is Lynn from the Creative Cottage. Thank you for stopping by my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be going over this box of purple themed jewelry. There's a lot of vintage costume jewelry in here. Some newer contemporary jewelry, some new with tag jewelry, and even a few pieces that I made myself. Like when I get those mixed boxes of costume jewelry, oftentimes I'll have some broken pieces and I just repurpose things into new earrings, bracelets, and necklaces. I do have a new email address, but I think my old address works too. My new email address is creativecottagesales@gmail.com, but I believe you can still reach me at sales@thecreativecottage.net. So I'll have an updated version of this little chart at the end of my video on how you can order things or purchase things from me. I do sell on eBay and Poshmark, but if you purchase directly through my YouTube channel, I can cut you a deal, and I can invoice you via PayPal. Just let me know which item you're interested in, and I'll invoice you via PayPal. You don't need to have a PayPal account, and shipping for all U.S. addresses starts at $5 for £1 or under. What else? Let's put this over here. So this first item is a pair of new with tag earrings, Simply Vera by Vera Wang. It's kind of this satin antique gold tone metal, and it's kind of like a purpley burgundy color with some, almost looks like peach, light peach rhinestones. They have the leatherback ear hooks, originally sold at Kohl's for $16. I can do $8 on these. So I'll pin a comment to the top of this video with each of these items. It'll say like item 1, brief description, price, and then I'll update it as items sell. Again, just email me if you're interested in any of these items. A lot of these items are on my eBay and or Poshmark stores, but you'll pay a lot more if you order that way. I'm just trying to clear up some inventory so I can buy some new stuff. If it doesn't sell through this video, I'll just keep the listings on eBay and Poshmark. This is a contemporary piece of costume jewelry. Looks new, but it didn't come with a tag, so I'll just say like new. Previously owned costume jewelry. It's this little clamper bracelet, gold tone, different colors of enamel, kind of an aqua blue, burgundy red, and amethyst purple with some clear rhinestones. This is what it looks when you're wearing it. I think the diameter is about 3 inches, but my wrist is like 6 1/4, 6.5. So it'll fit a range of sizes. I can do $12 on that. Here's some brand new with tags earrings. Bomb Party. I've never heard of them. I thought this was like light amethyst and kind of crystal colored rhinestones on little lever back ear hooks with more rhinestones. When you look at the back, it says main stone, lab created light amethyst, materials, rhodium plating, suggested retail $78. I don't know where they sold this at $78. But because it is a little nicer, let's do $20. And I have quite a few pieces in this bundle. If you are a reseller and interested in purchasing this entire lot, including this wooden box, this really cool wooden box I found at a thrift store, reach out to me. We'll cut you a deal. Probably do large priority mailbox shipping, which is what, $20 or $25. So it's going to be more than the $5 because obviously you're getting a big bundle of jewelry. Make me an offer. Probably wouldn't accept less than $200 for it because there are so many pieces in here. A lot of gemstones, cubic zirconia, couple of sterling silver pieces, so 200 plus shipping. That is a steal. Now this item is not purple, but I wanted to throw a few rings into this video. This is a vintage costume jewelry piece, an adjustable bracelet. It's gold tone metal with clear, light gray, and dark smoky gray rhinestones. Kind of one size fits all, but I wouldn't overstretch it. So let's see. You could probably go about size 7, 7.5, all the way to maybe 10 or 11. See how the band's starting to stretch out. I wouldn't want that to snap. Really high profile ring. Really fun piece. We can do that for $12. Here's another little ring. It's a flower shape. I'm thinking cubic zirconia. Crystal clear, but almost a light lilac tinge to it. And some clear rhinestones. And a silver tone band. This is a newer contemporary piece. I'm guessing that's about a size 6. Let's see. Let's focus. Yeah, about 6.25. Can do that for $10. And apologies if this video is a little off. I used to do YouTube videos all the time for my Creative Cottage channel. I don't think I've done one in about 6 months to years, so it's almost like I'm relearning. So once I finish this video, I'll upload it to my computer and then edit in iMovie and then add it to YouTube. Do any of you use CapCut? My daughter is a speech language pathologist by day, and at evening time she sells polymer clay jewelry on her Etsy store, and she mostly markets through her TikTok account, and she does very short videos of her making her items using CapCut. So I thought, yeah, I'm 62 years old, so I don't know if you could teach an old dog new tricks. I taught myself like a year or two ago how to use YouTube and do videos and edit, basic editing in iMovie. So I thought, hey, pat on the back, but CapCut videos look pretty cool, you know, for doing the shorter videos. So just let me know in the comments, do you use CapCut, yes or no? Here's a pair of brand, I'll say like new. I didn't see them on a card, but they came in a bundle with a lot of brand new jewelry. This is paparazzi. I don't sell a lot of paparazzi, or if I do, I usually do it in bundles. Paparazzi is mostly lower priced costume jewelry. This is actually glass, big rhinestones, and they're purple around the edges. I know it looks very blue on the video, and it is blue in the center, but the edges are purple. And these really cool silver tone chains, nice and chunky, post back. We can do those for, let's do $8. Here's another new with tag pair of earrings, my style, never heard of them. Probably sold in some department store. Doesn't say where. They're very lightweight gold tone metal, really lightweight, with kind of a sagey green and dusty lilac enamel. And what do they call those? French hook ear wires. We could do these for $6. What else? Here's another ring. This one, I love this ring. I got it in a bundle of mostly newer contemporary costume jewelry. I also have this in a red, white, and blue version. This one is silver tone metal, little enameled flowers, kind of aqua purple and ivory with crystal clear rhinestones. Should have done some nail polish, I guess. It's a larger size because I can fit it, I think, yeah, I can fit it on my middle finger. That's what it looks like in profile. So let me get a measurement for you, or size. Yeah, it's coming in about 9.25. Very pretty. I could do this one for $15. Again, like I say, if you're going to bundle a bunch of stuff or get this whole entire bundle, I can cut you an even better deal. Here's another fun ring. Newer contemporary costume jewelry, silver tone metal, and it's got these little bands of crystal clear rhinestones and like darker smoky gray rhinestones. Very pretty. I think it's smaller, so I'm guessing that's about a 6.25. Ooh, 6.5. Maybe I got fat fingers in old age, I don't know. Let's do $8 on this one. And I hope my video on my camera on my phone keeps working. I tried filming this earlier and it kept freezing up and it didn't even save any of the previous videos. I thought, oh, if it saved whatever I had recorded up until then, I could just go into iMovie and paste them all together. But no, it didn't work. Here's a beautiful ring. Probably asking $20 on this. Not sure if I really want to sell it. It's probably newer costume jewelry. Really cool statement piece. Silver tone metal, loads of crystal clear rhinestones, and it kind of covers like half your finger. And if you have thinner fingers than I do, you could probably wear it on your ring finger or index finger. I think it's a really awesome piece. Comes in about a 6.5. So it said 20, but I probably accept 15, but no lower. Like I said, some of these pieces they don't sell are going to be keepers. This is a little stretchy bracelet, purple rhinestones. Kind of one size fits most. I could do that for $5. What's next? Ooh, this is a fun one. This is faceted glass beads, and the head pins and band are sterling silver. And I don't know if that's going to focus, but right there, it says 925. So what do they call these? Cha-cha rings or something? They're fun. And it kind of looks like that band might be adjustable. See how it's kind of open? It's not a closed band. Yeah, I can fit that on my ring finger. So, slightly adjustable. So, it's 7.5 plus. I mean, I wouldn't open it too much further, but it looks like you can wear it on a slightly larger size. And because this is sterling silver, it looks kind of vintage too. Not new. We're going to do $20 on that one. Might be another keeper in my personal collection. This little necklace I can do for $8. It looks like it's 2 strands of faux leather cording, and it's orange, red, blue, and purple rhinestones. Little antique gold pendant. I don't think there's any markings on here. And let's see, what's the length? Where is my tape measure? There it is. So fun little piece. It's about 10 inches, so 20 inches. Also would look nice paired with that little stretchy bracelet I showed you earlier. And here's one of the first pieces. It's an example of a piece I made myself from Broken Pieces Park. This is chunky amethyst. That's genuine amethyst. Amethyst. And then some glass beads, silver tone metal beads, and some porcelain beads. It's a really cool magnetic clasp, silver tone with all these rhinestones. And see, it's magnetic, so easy to put on and off. No fumbling with awkward clasp. I'm going to do this for $35. It's probably listed on my eBay store for around $45 or $50. This is 24 inches in length. Again, nice chunky amethyst. And if nothing else, buy it and cut it up and reuse the amethyst and other beads, you know? That's the fun thing about jewelry, costume jewelry. You can kind of repurpose it if you want. Here's a fun rhinestone bracelet, various shades of glass rhinestones, and a silver tone metal, and it has this magnetic clasp. So that's what it looks like. We'll do 15 on that. See if I can get a measurement. It's about 3-inch circumference, so I said 6 inches, but my wrist is 6 1/4, 6 1/2. Very pretty. And most of a lot of the vintage pieces are at the bottom of this box, but we'll get to them eventually. Oh, this has something on the tag. 18 kg. Oh, maybe that's the chain. I'm thinking that's gold filled, right? Or gold plated. 18 kg, gold plated. I don't think it's worth that much. If it's solid gold, buy it and you got yourself a bargain. You see that? Is that? Doesn't really want to focus. 18 kg. Anyhow, it's just this cute little, I don't know if it's glass? Yeah. Glass or acrylic in the center. Gold tone. Little pendant. Kind of floral pattern with glass. Purple glass rhinestones. It might have been a pendant that was in the pendant bundle I got from shopgoodwill.com, and I might have added the necklace myself. So, yeah, there's, I'm pretty sure, gold-plated necklace. I might have got from Rings and Things. It's 20 inches long. And we can do $15 on this one. Yeah, here's another piece I made with broken pieces parts. It's another pendant that came in a pendant bundle I got from Shop Goodwill. I didn't see, this almost looks like a handmade capuchon, and somebody set it in the silver tone bezel. I do not think it's sterling silver. It looks like silver tone metal, and I didn't see any marking, so I'm going to say it's like purple, agate? Or it could, no, that could be amethyst, right? You know, when you crack open geodes and you get more of that crystal-y look, and somebody like polished this down. Because that doesn't look dyed to me. That looks like a natural color. Anyhow, it's glass beads. 2 different shades of purple glass beads and some different silver tone spacer beads. And I've got this, they call it screw clasp. You know, screws on and off. Very pretty. Let me get you a measurement on that. They say price, let's do $15. That's a steal. It's 10 1/2, so that's 21 inches. And what else do I have in here? Oh, some loose earrings. Let's see if I can match them up. Oh, here's another new with tag item. This is, I thought this was Vera Wang. No, Nicole. Don't know who that is. I'm guessing this was sold at department stores. I can do this for $12. It's glass seed beads and little glass crystal beads, multi-strand. And is this magnetic? Yeah, magnetic rhinestone clasp. Clasp is very pretty. Okay. Let's see if I can get a measurement on this for you. It is about 7 3/4, 7.5, 7 3/4. Put that up there. Here's a contemporary piece. Almost looks like Brighton, but I didn't see any markings, so I'm saying it's, I don't know what the brand is. It's the purple cat's eye, which is man-made stone, but it's glass, and this kind of antique silver tone color. And this chain did not come with it. I paired this chain up after the fact. I almost would change the chain because this chain is really bright and silver, and see how the pendant's more of an antique silver tone. So you could use this chain for another piece and then put a different chain on this. Anyhow, it's got a big lobster clasp. Very nice. Let's do $15. No, $12. We can do $12. And this is, looks like 19 inches in length. And this is still recording. Yep, 21 minutes. And knock on wood, my camera hasn't shut off yet. So here's a nice bracelet I made. This is all amethyst. See, it's light, medium, and dark colored amethyst. Or fluorite. It could be fluorite. No, I think it's amethyst. Either way, it's gemstone. Lobster clasp. Would do $10 on that bracelet. So these are rock bottom prices. I probably have this bracelet listed for about $20 or more on my eBay store. But I'm cutting you a deal if you purchase through YouTube. This is about 8 1/4. Nice bracelet. And it matches a lot of these other pieces, you know, the one, two that I showed you that I made myself. And the last necklace in this bunch is Tangled Up. This is a semi-rescued piece. This came in, this is all sterling silver. So I'm probably going to ask $30 for this. Sterling silver clasp, sterling silver chain. It came in a bundle. I think somebody had started this project and never finished it. So it was pieces, parts, but it didn't have any clear focal point. And then in another bundle, I found this, I think it's dyed agate pendant. So I added that, but you can see how these focal pieces are lighter. I think this is all fluorite. See how it's the striped purple and some have a little bit green in it. So not amethyst, quite sure it's fluorite. And then some crystals. And that might be mother of pearl. That might be glass. Or so very nice. Handmade piece of jewelry. Let's get a measurement for you. Nice bit of sterling silver. Let's see, the chain's about, comes to 12 plus the pendant 14, so it's like what, 26 to 28 inches in total length. Very nice. That's a piece I wouldn't mind. If it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it in my personal collection. And then here's what I have left. This is, I think it's mostly vintage pins and earrings. I might have a couple. Let me pull out a couple pairs of earrings that I can tell are newer. And the rest is vintage. Okay, I've got this little pair of earrings. Looks like glass beads. Oh, plus tiger's eye. That's real tiger's eye. Glass beads, kind of a satin gold metal. I thought those were stamped. No, little French hooks. Do $8 on those. Then I think these are acrylic. They feel lightweight and they feel kind of plasticky. Do $5 on these. You know, chunky amethyst colored acrylic drops, silver tone leverbacks, but they're fun. Then I have these, which are glass or rhinestone. What is that? Purple vitriol? How do they call that effect? See, it's purple, but kind of shifts colors almost. Antique silver tone metal. Little crystals there. Do $10 on these. And then I think the last ones I have, did I have these in sets? Or a couple of these are sets, but I can sell them individually. I'm just trying to take everything out. No, maybe just one set. I don't know. So I have this set of vintage costume jewelry. It's this gold tone brooch in this kind of bow shape with the amethyst rhinestones and matching earrings, but they're screw back. The style and the fact that they're screw back, you can tell they're vintage. See, I'll do the pin for $12 and the earrings for $10 or $20 for the set if you want them both. And that's a steal for vintage costume jewelry. And let's see. I got this really cool pin. Looks like an orchid with kind of satin silver tone metal. And big purple rhinestone, clear rhinestone. Here's what it looks like on the back. We'll do that for $15. And it's about 2 1/4 inch long. Nice statement piece. Then I've got this one. I don't think is a set, but it's purple cat's eye, so I guess you could wear them together. Again, purple cat's eye is a man-made stone, but it's glass. Again, I could do $15 for the pin, $10 for the earrings, $20 if you want the set, the pin and the earrings together. So the pin is this kind of antique silver tone metal, purple cat's eyes, then it's got different shades of glass rhinestone, different shades of purple. Really nice. And the earrings are clip back. And I don't see any markings on them, do I? No. So silver tone, metal, cat's eye cabochons. And I also have that purple cat's eye pendant. Kind of make a set if you want all three. We'll work out a deal. And then the last item are these vintage clip back earrings, gold tone metal and faceted amethyst color glass, I guess rhinestones. We'll do those. $12. So like I said, if you were interested in this entire lot, I'll throw it all in the box, ship it in a large flat rate USPS box, priority mail, which adds about $20 or $25 to the price, but I can cut you a deal for what they say, a couple $100 or whatever. Just email me and we'll work something out. So again, this is Lynn Smythe from the Creative Cottage. I want to thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel and watching my unboxing of purple themed costume jewelry. Again, most of this is listed on my eBay and Poshmark stores, but if you purchase directly through my YouTube channel, I can invoice you via PayPal and cut you a deal, and shipping starts at $5 for orders under £1 in the United States. Thank you and have a great day. Bye.